Good morning, everybody. It is, well, actually, it's almost afternoon, but still morning here in Canada. It is 11 a.m. I'm sorry, I am running late today. A very packed day this morning. Brought my daughter. She has a concert. She is taking hip hop, and so she's going to do her show this after, well, around noon, I guess. So in about an hour. So we got to get out of here really soon. And then I got them the breakfast. I went to the bakeries, got breakfast for everybody. I even had a piece of it. I took a croissant, an almond croissant. I ate half. I want to give myself a treat. I want to have like a cheat day. And yesterday too, I tried to get some kind of cheat day and I miserably failed at it. So I was trying to sort of make up for it this morning. I ended up eating. It's about this big. I think I've showed you guys like how big these are. It's this big. I ate half. I was satisfied, and I'm like, well, much for the cheat day. But that's okay. Um, so anyway, it is day 53 results are in from yesterday. So yesterday, as you know, I was on the road. It was a beautiful day. I brought one of my shakes that I kept with me in the car. I was trying to keep it cold. They're good if they're cold. So I was trying to keep it in front of the AC. Wasn't perfect, but it did the job. So breakfast, I skipped breakfast, though on the road around 10 o'clock, I was craving something. I don't know, it was just, I felt like I was on vacation mode or something, even though I was working. It just want to go out. I want to get some food and go try whatever they had in that area. But I ended up having my shake at 10. Then I had to go do the job I had to do. Then around 2 o'clock, whenever I was finished, I started heading back home. And I tried to see if I could get some kind of lunch. And I didn't mean I didn't it didn't matter if it was going to be one of those cheat lunches because I haven't really had one in quite some time, and I think my week's been fantastic, and I feel like I've earned it. I don't get urges very often anymore, so when I do, I think it's okay to indulge, right? I think it's good for our sanity, and I think a lot of us spoke about it. Some of us don't do any cheat days, which is fine, and I'm okay with cheat days as long as I don't go way beyond, way beyond. If I go way beyond, then all of a sudden I just kind of break down. That's what I've done in the past. But a cheat meal. eh. So anyway, I stopped. I ended up eating just some Subway. I went to a different restaurant that would have been greasier and whatnot. I don't know. I just couldn't get myself to eat it. I just couldn't do it. I said I want a cheat day, but I don't want that. I don't want that. It's just too much. And at the end of the day, I just ended up going to Subway. I took half a sub there. 150 for my drink. The sub is because the sub that I took was very low on calories, and let's say 400 calories max that sub. And I took half, but it was already cut in half. It wasn't half. The bread that I got, I'd say 4/10 or 2/5. Anyway, but so let's say 400 calories there. So I was at 550. Whenever I came home, my wife had actually planned to make her homemade subs. So she bought the big subs with the big breads, and the meat was beef in some type of, it's not teriyaki, but some kind of barbecue, whiskey barbecue sauce kind of thing with a bunch of fried onions and fried peppers and tomatoes. It was amazing, and some fries. So cut it in half. Now the bread itself was 170 calories for half the bread. So that's 170 plus whatever the meat is, and the vegetables and the fact. I don't think it was that much, honestly. I think it's safe to say that sub was probably 600 calories, I would say, because it wasn't jam packed with meat. It had a lot of tomatoes and lettuce, but that's all fantastic stuff. So I'd say 600 calories there, which brings me up to about 1150. Fries, I had about, I tried to actually eat more because I was trying to have a cheat day, like I was saying. I was trying. So instead of having 2 3 fries, I probably had 15 fries. Even got some ketchup. I went all out, got myself some ketchup. Even that, I'm sure. Let's add another 200 calories, which really wasn't that much. So even with me trying to have a cheat day, and last night, because we worked late, I was thinking to myself, I'll go get some ice cream and like a blizzard. I don't know if you guys know what a blizzard is. So it's an ice cream with, you can put cookies, you can put M&Ms, put whatever you want in there, and just you kind of swirl it all, and it makes for a nice, like 1,000 calorie dessert, right? and I was thinking, okay, it's 1,000 calories. That I will actually feel like I had a cheat meal. I don't think I'll feel guilty, but at least I can say that I splurged a little bit and had a good time. So I talked myself out of it eventually, and this was my cheat meal that I had at 9:30 last night. I could have just went to bed, but I wanted to really have something, and I ended up with that's the best I could do. So 150 calories there. I think I'm sitting at like 1,500 calories yesterday. That was my cheat day. So it was the saddest cheat day I've ever had. In fact, we can't even really say it's a cheat day. So this morning I decided, well, you know what? I'll have a cheat morning, like I just said at the beginning, and I ended up eating half the croissant. I'm like, okay, this is sweet. I don't need any more than this. It's enough. And that's it. I'll have another shake here for lunch, and I'm leaving a room open because we're gonna hit the road and we're gonna be in Ontario. We're gonna have to find a restaurant. We're gonna go to the hotel. Like, it's a whole thing. So now we're really out of our environment. So by doing so, it gives me a lot of room for if ever we do go to a restaurant that don't have any real healthy versions, I can still eat a meal of whatever and then not feel so bad about it. Though the way things are going, I kind of get a feeling I'll find something healthy at the restaurant. Things are going, which is good, right? I think that's a good sign, right? So let's see. So day 53 results. Weighed myself this morning. I was surprised because there's a lot of sodium in the stuff that I ate. So I'm expecting that over the next few days, I might put on a pound or two of water weight. But I weighed myself, and this is what I'm at now, to 322.6, which is where I was a couple days ago after I lost a lot of weight. So I'm pleased, right? That's fantastic. It's not I'm tied with my all-time low. It's great. I won't be able to weigh myself tomorrow though. So we're gonna have to skip that weigh in. I will have a video, of course, but yeah. So yeah, so that's it. So today, busy day, and we're gonna head out shortly. I need to prep it and then get my bags ready to go and make sure the kids are good. I'm looking forward to go and see my daughter. Be a wonderful event, and we're super proud. That's it. That is it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I had time to look over the comments yesterday. I think not yet. It's just been pretty hectic. I get around to them, I promise you. If I haven't seen them, I will see them very shortly, and I will respond to everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Have a wonderful Saturday.